Hello, welcome to the January edition of the Kindergarten Mathematics Parent Video Newsletter. In this video, we will share a model called a part-part whole math. This model will support your students' understanding of adding and subtracting within 10 in Unit 2. We'll start by getting the tools that we need. We need at least 2 different kinds of counters so that students can represent each of their parts of the story in their equations. Let's start with the story. Jaden and Myra planned on having a snowball fight. Jaden rolled 4 snowballs and put them in his pail. His sister Myra rolled 6 snowballs and put them in her pail. How many snowballs will Jaden and Myra have for their snowball fight? This sounds like a put-together story. If I want to know how many snowballs that they will have, I need to put together these 2 parts. So I'm going to start with my equation. I know that the start was 4 because Jaden rolled 4 snowballs and his sister rolled 6. And since this is a put together, I know I'm going to use the operation of addition. So what is 4 add 6? What is the total? I can use my tools to find out. If Jaden started with 4 snowballs, I'll use these green tools, and they'll represent Jaden's snowballs, and I'll put them in this first part. So this represents Jaden's 4 snowballs. I can label it. I know his sister Myra, she rolled 6 snowballs. So I'll use a different kind of counter, and in this situation I'll use a different color, to represent Myra's part. Her part was 6. Notice that I'm grouping them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one more is 6. This is called the 5-group way. It makes counting more efficient for our students. So this part was Myra. I'm going to label her snowballs with the number 6. The question asks, how many snowballs will Jaden and Myra have for their snowball fight? So I know that I'm going to put them together to find the total. I'll put them together in the whole. So I'll start with Jaden's 4, and I'll put together 6. So here's Jaden's, and now I'm going to put 1 there because that makes 5. And remember, putting things in groups of 5 makes counting more efficient. So now when I look at this, I could see that there were 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There were 10 snowballs that Jaden and Myra had for their snowball fight. Some students might count on the way that I did. Others might still need to count all. Both is correct. If a student needs to count each one, it would sound like this, remembering to use 1 touch, 1 number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. We can model addition and subtraction using a part-part whole math. So this time I'm going to use the same story and I'll model a subtraction story using the part-part whole math. You'll notice that we'll begin with the whole in a subtraction story. Jaden and Myra rolled 10 snowballs and put them in their bucket. They threw 6 snowballs at the target. How many snowballs do they have now in their bucket? I know that this is a take from story because it started with 10 and then the change was they took away 6. So let's find out what the difference is. I start with my whole. My whole is 10. So I'm going to use the same kind of counter, or in this situation, the same color, to represent my whole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Notice again, I put them in the 5 group way because it makes counting more efficient for our students. So, Jaden and Myra had 10 snowballs, but they threw 6. So if my whole was 10, but they threw 6, 6 is one of the parts. So I'm going to take 6 of them and move it into a part. 5 and one more makes 6. 6. How many snowballs are left? Right away, I'm going to take the counters that are left and put them into the other part to find out what is the difference. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, the other part is 4. So 10 take away 6 is the same as 4. Jaden and Myra had 4 snowballs left in their bucket. Thank you for watching today's video on addition and subtraction with a part-part whole mat. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and check back for more videos.